SafaCapLTD.com is not a licensed investment or brokerage platform. It is a clone website that deliberately exploits the name and reputation of a real, regulated financial company in order to mislead investors and redirect trust. At first glance, SafaCapLTD.com presents itself as a Dubai-based investment and brokerage service operating under professional standards. The website uses polished language, structured account offerings, and repeated references to Dubai and the Dubai International Financial Center to suggest legitimacy. However, this appearance is carefully constructed. Once the underlying details are examined, it becomes clear that the platform is built not on regulation or transparency, but on name imitation and unrealistic financial promises. In the Dubai International Financial Center, there is a real and properly licensed company known as Safa Capital Limited. This legitimate firm operates under DIFC regulatory standards, is publicly verifiable, and conducts its business under strict compliance requirements. Its official website and legal identity are clearly disclosed, and its authorization applies only to that exact legal entity. SafaCapLTD.com is not that company. It uses a deliberately altered version of the name, shortening capital to cap and adding LTD to simulate corporate legitimacy. This difference may look minor to casual users, but in regulatory terms, it is absolute. Financial licenses are issued to specific legal entities with exact names. They do not extend to similar-sounding brands, lookalike domains, or variations in spelling. There is no evidence that SafaCapLTD.com has any legal, corporate, or operational connection to the real Safa Capital Limited. The similarity exists for one reason only: to create confusion and misplaced trust. Clone firms rely on predictable user behavior. Most investors begin by searching a company name online. When they search for Safa Capital, they encounter information about the legitimate DIFC licensed firm. That credibility then carries over subconsciously when they land on a similar-looking website. Deposits are sent not to the regulated company, but to an unrelated and unregulated platform. This technique has been widely documented in financial fraud cases and repeatedly highlighted in regulatory warnings around the world. The regulatory status of SafaCapLTD.com confirms this risk. Any platform offering brokerage or investment services must clearly disclose authorization from a recognized financial regulator. SafaCapLTD.com does not do this. Independent checks of official regulatory registers, including the Financial Conduct Authority, the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission, the Australian Securities and Investments Commission, and regulators in the United States, do not confirm any license or authorization for this website. The platform provides no verifiable license number, no regulator reference, and no confirmation of DIFC authorization. Referencing Dubai or the DIFC without appearing in official registers has no legal meaning and offers no protection to clients. The platform's business model raises further concerns. SafaCapLTD.com promotes multiple account tiers with increasing minimum deposits, ranging from modest entry levels to extremely high-value accounts. Alongside these tiers, the website advertises guaranteed or minimum monthly returns for premium clients. Promised returns in the double-digit range per month are fundamentally incompatible with legitimate brokerage activity. Licensed brokers do not guarantee profits. They provide access to markets and clearly disclose risk. Any platform offering fixed or minimum returns while claiming to provide trading services is no longer acting as a broker. It is positioning itself as an investment scheme. The site also combines brokerage-style trading with managed accounts, copy trading structures, bonuses, and portfolio management under a single interface. In regulated financial markets, these services require separate authorizations, strict disclosures, and ongoing supervision. No such regulatory framework is confirmed for SafaCapLTD.com. The use of bonuses and so-called account insurance is particularly concerning. Bonuses are often tied to restrictive turnover conditions that delay or prevent withdrawals, while insurance language is rarely supported by any enforceable legal mechanism. In practice, these features are commonly used to keep funds locked inside the platform. Domain registration data adds another layer of risk. SafaCapLTD.com was registered in mid-January of the year 2026 with an expiration date 1 year later. The domain uses privacy protection and infrastructure masking services. For a platform claiming institutional-level services and long-term investment opportunities, such a short registration period is a serious red flag. Legitimate financial firms typically secure domains for multiple years and build a long, verifiable digital history. Clone websites, by contrast, are often designed for short operational life cycles. Once complaints increase or exposure grows, they shut down and reappear under a new name and domain, leaving clients without recourse. For clients, the implications are serious. There is no regulator supervising SafaCapLTD.com, no investor protection scheme, no compensation mechanism, and no enforceable dispute resolution process. Any funds transferred to this platform are not protected by DIFC rules and are not covered by the license of the real Safa Capital Limited. Instead of acting as a neutral intermediary, the platform positions itself as an investment provider offering predictable outcomes, shifting control away from the client and concentrating power within an unregulated internal system. Taken together, the indicators form a consistent and concerning picture. The imitation of a licensed DIFC financial brand, the use of a clone-style domain, the short domain lifecycle, the absence of confirmed regulatory authorization, the misleading association with Dubai, the promotion of guaranteed monthly returns, and the lack of transparent legal disclosures are not accidental weaknesses. They are defining characteristics of a clone firm strategy where name similarity replaces real regulation. The final conclusion is clear. SafaCapLTD.com is not the same company as Safa Capital Limited and has no confirmed regulatory authorization. It relies on deliberate brand imitation to exploit the reputation of a legitimate DIFC licensed firm while operating without oversight or investor protection. This structure exposes users to a high risk of capital loss, delayed withdrawals, or complete loss of funds. In financial services, a familiar name means nothing without the exact legal entity and license behind it. For this reason, experts strongly recommend avoiding any financial interaction with SafaCapLTD.com.